Hi, I'm just back from Hawaii, where, among other things, I was shopping for tiki-themed little objects to buy and carry back in our luggage. And I didn't buy a lot because we were on a limited budget and there was only so much space in suitcases, but wanted to show you what I did get. I'm going to first show you some bottle openers because two of these I bought for a friend and I'm going to ship them off shortly. So they won't be around, but I got both of these in a place called Duke's Alley, which is right off of the new International Marketplace Mall. There's a bunch of stalls in Duke's Alley, which are a lot like the stalls that used to be at the old International Marketplace before they tore it down, unfortunately, and built this new luxury mall. So it's kind of nice that they still have some of the dealers there selling small objects at low prices in the stalls. I really appreciated that. These were the asking prices on these were the big guy here was let's see, $16.99, I guess it is, and the asking price on this black one was $12 something. But the lady selling them said prices were negotiable, and my wife is a fierce bargainer, so we got the pair of them for $16, and they're made out of some kind of a resin that kind of makes it look like wood carving, but you know, they're simple, they're inexpensive, but they're very cool. They're styled after traditional historic tikis. They had several designs. I picked these two out, the brownish one, which says Hawaii on the base, and the blacker one, which also says Hawaii on the base if you look down at its feet in the rather poor light I got going on here. So I'm going to package these up and ship them off to my friend who wanted some tiki-themed bottle openers. Whoops. And here's an old one that somebody got me a couple years ago who was in Hawaii. Because the first time I went in 2015, I failed to buy any souvenirs because I was being kind of a cheap son of a bitch and didn't buy anything, and I regretted it. So this time I opened up the wallet and bought a few things. But this guy is similar to the other two, slightly different design. These two here are both made by a company called the Chiefly Company. It's part of their Polynesia collection, Tiki Polynesia collection. This one is a happy tiki, and this one I think is a love tiki. It's supposed to bring you love and happiness and good luck and all these things. Love tiki. So I wanted to show those before they got shipped off, and then I'll show you the rest of it. Hi, here I am again to show you the rest of the things that I bought in Hawaii, the tiki-themed items. I bought at Duke's Alley, this little keychain. They had a couple different kinds. One was machine made, and it was, I think, about $4 maybe. And then this little one was handmade, supposedly, and it was a couple bucks more. So I like the looks of it. I think it's some kind of a plastic resin, but hand cut. And it's made by it's the Tiki Polynesia collection. And it's a luck tiki, so made by the Chiefly Company. And then in the ABC stores, which are everywhere in Hawaii, they have some larger tikis that were like a foot tall, similar to this one right here. And then these smaller ones, which are like 7 or 8 inches tall. I think 7 inches. They had, I think, 4 different designs. I decided to get these two. I could have gotten a larger one for twice the price of a smaller one, but it would be kind of big in the suitcase, and I don't know if it would fit on a bookshelf. So I decided to get a couple smaller ones. And like the bottle openers, these are kind of a traditional themed tiki, based on historic models. Kind of looks and feels like wood, but I think it's actually a plastic resin. These are made by, I think, the KC company. and designed in Hawaii, made in China. And they're very nice. I like them, so I'll probably put these on one of my bookcases. Let me show you the back of this guy. And then we went to a place called Polynesian Cultural Center, which is great, where they have some large, full-size, giant replica tikis that were made quite a while ago. I think the place opened in the 60s, spread around their Polynesian villages. And then they've got some gift shops where they sell smaller items, lots of different kinds of tiki items. I should have taken some pictures, but I was hot and exhausted. I did get this little guy, Ancient Hawaiian Tiki Collection. He's in a little plastic tube. I think he was maybe $6, I don't know. Anyway, like most of these, he's Lucky Tiki, made by KC Company in Hawaii. He was $4, $3.99. So still got him in his little tube. And then we went to a place that's very well known. It's called Bailey's Hula Shirts and Antiques. They have a lot of vintage and antique Hawaiian items and other collectibles. I couldn't resist these three little tiki. They look like little shot glasses, or they're ceramic, but they've got such crazy, goofy faces on them. I couldn't resist them. They were just too weird. So I'm going to take them out of here in a second. Okay, here they are out of the box. It's a nice looking box. I think I'll keep them in there, but I just want to take them out to give you a good look at them. They're little tiny, I guess it's shot glasses. They're made in China, copyright 2010, also made by the KC Company. Each one has different eyes. This guy's got $sign eyes, and that probably means he's money luck thing. This one has happy face eyes. I don't know if you can see that. Little happy face eyes. There you go, in focus. And this one has heart eyes. He must be like a love tiki thing. But most of the tikis you see are quite serious looking. These ones were just so wacky I couldn't pass them up, even though they're not vintage, they're new. But they have a lot of great vintage tiki and other Hawaiian themed objects, just amazing stuff, going way back into the 30s and 40s. And the prices seem fair, but they're not cheap. A lot of the things I liked were $30 and up. But anyway, these were a good buy for $6. And I guess that's all the tiki stuff I bought. I would have bought more, but there's only so much room in the suitcase, and there's only so much money to go around, and I was handing out tips everywhere to guys doing valet parking, and it all adds up. So hope you've enjoyed seeing these items. They're lots of fun, and I would have bought more if I could have bought more, but I'm happy to have these. So thanks for watching. Bye. And I almost forgot, I bought this elongated penny at the Polynesian Cultural Center. They had a machine where you put in a penny and 50 cents, 2 quarters, and you turn a crank and it prints one of 5 or 6 different designs. And one of the designs was this big tiki icon Polynesian ancient god thing. So of course I had to have that. So I found an old copper penny in my change and got this guy back. And he's little, but he's pretty cool. Just show how little it is. Here's my thumb. He's a penny. Thanks. Bye. False alarm. I'm still not done. I went to put away the tikis I bought recently and was going to put them on my shelf. Dog's barking. Was going to put them on my shelf and discovered I had, in fact, bought some tiki items on our last trip in 2015 and had forgotten all about them. So I had this little keychain, sort of a log style kind of a tiki keychain. And he was, I think, like $3.99, yeah. And then, we get them in focus here. And I'd also bought these two smaller statues. They're maybe about 3 inches high or whatever. This guy's some kind of resin plastic stuff. And he's the Tiki Polynesian collection. He was $6.99. Chiefly Company made him. And then there's this other one, which is pretty cool. It's apparently made out of lava. So his Lano, God of Peace, he's a lava tiki, and he's made by some company called, it's hard to read, but it's Ojo's maybe. Anyway, he's pretty cool. He's made out of a black, shiny kind of rock substance, apparently lava. So I'd entirely forgotten about these guys. Had no memory whatsoever of having bought them and owned them. And I'm glad to find them again. Okay, this really is goodbye. Bye.